The season of Advent rolls around each year as a time to prepare us for the great feast of Christmas. I think for most of us, Advent ends up being just a blimp on the radar screen. We get so caught up in all the preparations, the shopping and the wrapping and the decorating, the setting of cards for Christmas, that it just becomes a great experience of stress and anxiety in trying to get anything done, rather than a time of quiet and reflection that Advent is meant to be. Advent, like Lent, is meant to prepare us spiritually for the great feast of Christ's birth. And maybe during this coming Advent season, instead of getting caught up in all the stress, instead of getting caught up in all the things that we need to do and all the things we want to do, we should allow Advent to actually touch us, to take a few moments each day in silence and in quiet to prepare for the birth of Jesus. Silence and quiet aren't something we get a lot of this time of year. In times of shopping and crowded malls and crowded parking lots and short tempers, that idea of quiet and silence is something we all could use to cut down on the stress and to open our hearts to the gift that really matters. For at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if we buy the perfect gift. It doesn't really matter if we have a Martha Stewart Christmas tree. It doesn't really matter if we send the perfect card. What matters is that we've opened our hearts for the greatest gift of all, the gift of Jesus. Not a sermon, just something to think about.